All right. Welcome to GT Sports Player One-on-One Quick Take, episode number two. And today we're going to be talking softball, Rockport-Fulton Lady Pirates softball. And on the screen, I have the Rockport stud pitcher for the Lady Pirates, senior number 7, Maddy Dykes. Maddy, how's it going?
It's going good.
Thank you for spending a little bit of time with me. These are little short interviews that I wanted to start doing with players around the area. So thank you for spending a little bit of time after practice. We can see that you're just getting out of practice here, and I know you got other things that you got to get to. So I won't keep you but a few minutes. The first thing I want to do, Maddie, is congratulate you and the Lady Pirates on becoming co-district champs. I got a big win at the end of the season that keeps your hand in that district title. So congratulations, you guys did a great job. Um, and last year, you guys won the district right out. Your pitching was phenomenal last year. It had to be. And this year, part of that district title stays in Rockport. So I think that's 2 years in a row. So hopefully that is a trend that will continue there in Rockport for you guys. I think you guys did a great job. I want to take you back, Maddie, to the game against Ingleside, the first one there at home. In my opinion, coming into the season, I felt like um, the front runners for the district this year was you guys in Ingleside, and I just felt that way because of the pitching that was coming back. A lot of experience. They had their pitcher coming back. Rockport had their pitcher coming back. So I felt like you two were the front runners to win the district. Game one, I thought you guys started off really strong. They were able to get a couple of good hits off of you. Got some home runs. And then there was a little bit of miscommunication there that kind of toward the end, Rockport kind of the game got away from you guys. And my question to you is, after that game, obviously it's a tough loss. You got to go home. You don't have a good feeling about the game. But when you guys came back to practice, Maddie, if it was the next day or a couple of days after, what was the mindset and the attitude of the team after that loss, that first loss to Ingleside?
Coming back to practice after a loss like that, it's always okay to like go home that night, think on it, dwell on it, but when you come back to practice the next day, you have to forget about it short term because we still had more games after that. We were starting round 2 of district, and it's like you got to bounce back. It's like short-term memory, we played them again. So everyone was thinking about the next game and thinking about what we can do better to not repeat the same mistakes.
Absolutely. And then, of course, before you get that chance again, you got to go through the district again. You play Gabriel and got a big win. I remember thinking like, oh my God, the girls are a little upset here, right? Because you guys really offensively really couldn't wait. I felt like you guys couldn't wait to get back onto the field. You had a big win against Gabriel. Then you play Sinton, then Calhoun. Tough game there. And then we're back to the final game of the regular season, going into Ingleside, playing a team that had already beaten you guys this year. You knew it was going to be tough. They were going to be ready to go. They wanted that district title. You guys knew if you wanted, you'd share that district title. You go in there. I thought you pitched very well. Going into that game, I felt like, man, if Rockport has a chance here, Maggie's going to have to really, it's going to rely on her. The offense has to come alive, but she's really going to have to hold that really high power offense that they have over there. And I mean, your stats were great. You pitched the whole game, gave up 7 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. I mean, you were great. You got some help from Bella Flores, the freshman who hit a home run. Logan Wood was on base, and when she gets on base, and great things happen for the Lady Pirates. So you got your offense gave you some runs, and then you were able to shut them down, only giving up 2 runs. Talk to me about that game going in. There was a big crowd out there. Did you feel, Maddie, like I don't think you felt pressure because obviously you've been in bigger moments and you've handled them well. So I don't think you felt any pressure, but did you feel like you had to be better? Like I have to be better in this game to win. Like did you feel like a lot of that for you guys to win the game was on your shoulders, your pitching?
Going into that game, I knew my pitching had to be better. So we went into that game, we changed a couple of things up on my pitching, and it worked out in the end. But going into the game, of course, I'm always excited for every game. But going into that game, it was like a different kind of excitement for me. It felt deeper, and I wanted to go out, show my team that like, yes, we can do it. Like, I'm here to like give us a chance. Like, we're not gonna let the first time we played them, we're not gonna let a repeat of that happen. Like, I know we're better than that, and we went out there and we showed that we were. And I'm very proud of everybody that game. I think everybody, it was definitely a team win. Everybody played a big role in that game.
It did, and I think for the Pirate fans, just being able to go, I think just not having to go to their place. And I always kind of look, Maddie, at the mentality, at the mental part of the game, right? Because I mean, pitching, if you're, because I've seen you when you're on, you're unstoppable, right? Like when you're feeling it, like I've seen you pitch, like you were able to do and win 1-0 games last year. So we know what you can do. But the mental part, I thought like, wow, okay, they've got to go over into their place now. And I think that's a lot, especially for some of your players that are on the team that are still very young. They weren't on the team last year, right? You have a couple of them they're starting for you. That's first year on varsity. They're ninth graders, and I just thought the atmosphere going in there, the mental part of the game, the coaches I thought there in Rockport, Coach Reyes and their assistants did a great job of preparing the girls to be ready for this game. You said you changed up some things and just credit and kudos to the coaches, right? Coach Reyes and her assistants for having the girls ready in this game and for 7 innings, right? Playing you pitching great, but getting those hits, getting the lead and keeping that lead and getting that run, getting that win and bringing that district title or keeping half of that district title there at Rockport. I think it was awesome. I think you guys did a great job. And I mean, it was awesome. So again, congratulations. 2 years in a row now, you guys got your hands on that district title. Hopefully, that is a trend that's going to continue in the next couple of years. Now let's talk about the playoffs. Obviously, El Campo is the next on the list. I'm hearing it's a series. I don't know because I haven't gotten that information from Coach Reyes, but obviously I know El Campo. She did tell me is the next team. They're about at 500, 13 and 13. I think they were third place or so in their district. But this year it's going to be a little different for Rockport. I don't know if you're aware, but last year you guys went small school. This year you're going to go to the bigger schools, right? It's going to be I think Sinton and Ingleside. So now moving in El Campo. What do you know about El Campo, if anything, and what do you guys got to do to get that by district win and move on to the second round?
So we don't really know anything about how they play yet. We've tried to go in and look at a couple of like their games and stuff, but tomorrow some of our coaches are going to go scout and check them out. But as far as how we know they play, it's not that much. But other than that, we're all really excited and we all want to go further into the playoffs this year than we did last year. And we all said, like, if we play the way we did against Ingleside this last time, then we really have a chance at going further and advancing into the next round, just taking it one round at a time, one game at a time, and just being there in that moment in that game.
Maddie, I think this team is, I said it early on. I was really excited, and I still am very, very excited. I just, the way they play, there's power with this team as far as being able to hit those home runs. Their speed, when they get on the bases, Rockport really causes a lot of problems for the defense on the opponent team with the speed that Rockport has. So there's power, there's speed here offensively for the Lady Pirates. And then, of course, the experience. And that's where you come in the circle. 4 years you've been there with Rockport. I mean, I don't think that any team is going to be able to come with something that you haven't seen or felt yet. So I thought with the experience and the pitching this year, the speed, with the power, and this team plays great. I mean, when they're on, they're going to be a tough out, especially in the series. So really looking forward to the playoffs. Congratulations again on the co-district. Keeping the district title here in Rockport for 2 years in a row. Now, hopefully, like I said, that's a trend that continues. But good luck in the playoffs. I'll definitely be there cheering you guys on, and I hope it's a 3+ for the Rockport-Fulton Lady Pirates. Thank you for spending some time with me. We'll definitely have you back in the playoffs. I know it's a senior year, so I'm going to try to bring you on with Coach Reyes as much as possible. Maybe we'll do more of these, and hopefully, you guys will go 3+ in the playoffs. I'll give you the final word, Matt. Anything you want to add?
Um, Not really, just I just hope that we can advance further. I know we can if we really put our minds to it. I feel like this team is really good with, if we want something, we're going to go get it. If we really try, and think it's I think it's even better how we're all there for each other in the moments that we need them.
The chemistry is definitely there. Anybody that's watched this team play, the chemistry is definitely there. The trust is definitely there. And you know what's exciting? I know you're a senior, and we can't have you back unless you want to stay another year and they can make it happen. That'd be great. But I hear you got plans already to move on to the next level, the college. So I don't think that's going to happen. But the season isn't over, man. You guys, like I said, it's just, this is a special team. And I told Coach Reyes when I first went the first couple of games, it just felt a little different from I just being there watching everyone play, the body language just felt different than past years, man. So I'm excited that you guys are in the playoffs again. And I look forward to it. Like I said, hopefully it's 3+ in the playoffs. Thank you very much. And I look to talk, I hope to be talking to you soon. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.